Hello everyone, so we are here with the new lesson for our course to achieve expertise in conversational English. The title for today's lesson is 15 English words and phrases with opposite meanings you must know. So this is the part 2. We have already done a few words in this series and so we'll continue it today. The course and lesson is presented by me, Harshita Jain. This is something about me. I am pursuing BCom from Delhi University. I am a CSC aspirant and my interests are these. If you want to follow me on Unacademy, you can use this link, and for any queries, write in the comment section or in the Q&A section. Your feedback is really important to us, so please do not forget to rate the course, review the course and recommend each lesson that you like. Here, recommend option is somewhere here and this is what it looks like. You can also follow me on the Unacademy Learning app. Okay, so the first word for today is custom. The first meaning for this word is typical behavior exhibited by many in society. So we call it as customs, Indian customs, cultures, right? So this is that custom, a behavior, a kind of behavior which is exhibited by a majority of people in a society. Taking off your shoes when entering the house is not only a custom, it's also polite. So taking off your shoes when entering somebody's house is not only a behavior that is represented by many people, but it is also really polite. Okay. Now the opposite meaning to this that exists in English is especially made, one of a kind. So whereas we were talking about a specific behavior which is exhibited by a majority, we are now saying that custom also means something that is specially made, right? One of its kind. So this violin was custom made for the famous violinist who has really small hands. So it was specially made, right? So you use it on the place of special word, right? So this is how these both meanings are different and they are still existing in English and you use them both the ways. The next word is either. Now either is such a common word but it still exists with different meanings. One meaning for this word is one or the other. Like we say, you can choose either of these shoes, I like them both. So this means that you can choose either of them, either this or that, not both, right? One of those things. So you can choose between eating either this burger meal or that happy one, right? So this means that you can choose either of them, one of them. Whereas another meaning is both. How is that possible? That is possible. It also means both. There's traffic on either side of the road. So which means there's traffic on both the sides of the road. Clear? So it also means one or the other, and on the other hand it also means both. The next word is original. Original has again contradictory meanings. The first meaning is something old and unchanged. I like the original version of the movie better, not the remake. So there are, remakes coming for the old songs. So this is that original. This is how you use it at this place, that it is the most old and the first form of its version. So I like that version only and not the remake ones, right? So one meaning for original is something that is old and something that is not changed. Whereas another meaning for original is something new and unique. Exactly opposite. I had an original idea for a company, but I have no money to start it. So here original refers to unique and not old, right? Here original refers to new and unique. So the word original has again two contradictory meanings. One, something that is old, and another, something that is new and unique. The next word is hold up. It has three different meanings. First one is to stay strong and continue despite troubles. Okay, hold up, it will get better one day. So this is how you use it when you want to say that you should stay strong and continue despite whatever wrong is going on. So the tree held up to the rough hurricane winds, but the house was wrecked. So the house was destroyed, but the tree held up to the rough hurricane winds, which means that the tree still was standing even after the rough hurricane winds, right? So it means that it stayed strong and it continued to stand. The next meaning of this word is to prevent something from continuing. Again, the opposite. What's the hold up? Can we please get going? I am in a rush, right? So what's the hold up? Can we please get going? Means again you are saying that I am, so why it is being holded up? Why am I being stopped here? I have to go. So this is what we are referring to here, that can we please get going? I am in a rush, right? The third meaning is to literally hold something up as an example. Now, he stood and held up his homework for the whole class to see. So here held up indicates your hands holding that notebook with you showing the homework, right? So this means you hold up something, right? There is a thing holding in your hand. Okay, so hold up is also used as that way. So there are three ways. Number one, when you to stay strong even after having problems. Number two, to prevent something from continuing. Number three, to literally hold something in your hands. Okay, the next one is backup. Now backup means to help or support someone by providing additional information. Number one. Okay, so if Miss Smith doesn't believe you when you tell her that your dog ate your homework, I'll back you up. I'll tell her how your dog chews your paper all the time. So here it means that I will help you and I will support you if she doesn't believe you. So first meaning for backup is that I'll helping and supporting somebody by providing additional information. Whereas the next meaning is to retreat or to move away. I backed up slowly to get away from the growling dog. Now you are taking a step back, right? For the number one, first meaning, you were helping and supporting and you were giving additional information. Whereas here you are taking a back step, right? So this is what you are talking about. The next word is, the phrase is throw out. Now throw out, the first meaning for throw out is to dispose of something, to put something in the garbage. Throwing out, I threw out my old socks because they had holes in them. So I threw out means I threw them literally in the dustbin. Whereas number two is to suggest or to bring a new idea. Now again completely different. When we had our brainstorming meeting, I threw out some new ideas that the boss liked. So this is you're not throwing, actually you are helping, you are giving new idea, right? So you are generating new idea in your mind. So this is how it's completely different. Okay. The next one is go off. The first one is the word off on its means to close or to stop working, right? So it's really dark in my room at night when the light is off, right? So this is the first. The second is the phrase to go off means to start. So again, it's completely different. The first one means to turn off or to go off, which means to close or to stop, whereas the other means to start, right? I didn't hear my alarm when it went off this morning, so it's the past form. So I was late to work, right? So this is what you mean, that I didn't hear my alarm when it went off. So when it was rang, right? So these are the two completely different meanings. The next one is wound up. So you pronounce it as wound up when we are talking about this meaning. So to turn a knob or handle so something will work. The last time I wound up my old clock was yesterday at noon. I have to wind it up every day or two, otherwise it stops working. So you are turning a handle to make it working, right? So we're talking about a machine, and whereas the second meaning is to be excited about something. The children will be completely wound up if you let them eat all of that candy today, right? So they'll be excited. The third one is, and the last one is, to end up. I originally thought I would come back home, but I wound up staying at Sarah's house last night, right? So I ended up. Okay, so these are the three complete different meanings for this. Thanks for watching this lesson. If you have any questions, write to me in the comment section. I hope you liked it. Bye bye.